Thanks, buddy.
No matter how far he goes, man cannot resist looking back on the path he has walked. Untold stories and secrets of the past can be more alluring than the promise of tomorrow. And so he braves the forests of Rak'Tika in search of mystery and wonder. Of Ronka, to which all seekers of hidden truths are inevitably drawn.
We have arrived.
Is this La Hee?
Vast though these woods may be, they are, by and large, uninhabitable.
I have seen many folk talk about La Hee. I feel like I'm now part of the club.
Not so the swamps of Sidia, however, whose sparse foliage permitted man a foothold.
Oh gosh, of course he's right here. Go away. Why is he walking like that?
No lands must remain beyond our grasp. Go forth, conquer, rule!
Forgive me. A sudden pang of nostalgia for those halcyon days. Exploring virgin territories, subjugating primitive peoples.
All for the glory of Garlemald.
If you've brought your ivory standard, I'll be happy to tell you where to stick it.
Can we not simply take a moment to enjoy the view together? Or would you rather I spied on you from the shadows?
Yeah, go back there.
Much more of this, and I may very well begin to regret my show of good faith.
If you really want to stay, then help us fight.
Oh, little Minfilia.
No, I think not. I am an observer, nothing more.
No. Doesn't make his
Even
gloves
shielded
dirty.
by the shadows of these boughs, I feel the light's presence most keenly. To accompany you is taxing enough. To fight is out of the question.
I will suffer your company if I must, but not your commentary.
My goodness. He comes from afar. Look at this fool. He's just gonna hang out with her. He's creepier than this guy. Yes. Oh, nice. Nice squirrel head.
I see little sign of recent activity, nor hath any meaningful progress been made with the reconstruction. Mayhap Y'shtola sought shelter elsewhere. Come, let us quit this place.
Now, surround them!
Oh my gosh! That's rude. They were waiting. Kupo.
These senators, they're not like the others.
There's a reason for that. Lower your weapons, please. We mean you no harm.
How is it they can speak?
It's a Sin Eater trick. They mean to kill us all.
Listen, we're not gray.
That will seem a lot less amusing when we are forced to kill them.
That's hilarious. Just that.
Oh, for the love of...
Warrior of Light lost her mind for a second.
I
She's over
had
this
hoped
place.
that by accompanying you, we might come to understand one another. But all I have come to understand is that you have a knack for inflaming the natives. You've committed the cardinal sin of boring me. And so, I retire to the shade. Good luck.
There! Did you see that one disappear?
Thanks, guys.
I think I preferred La Habrea.
Dude, I might have to agree. I'm inclined
Enough. Runar, report.
to agree with you, Thancred.
Master Matoya!
Y'shtola! We get to see her finally in this outfit. It's so cool.
We apprehended them as you ordered, but are you certain these are Sin Eaters?
The intense light of the ether I saw was unmistakable. If not Sin Eaters, then what?
Tis passing queer that Y'shtola should mistake us for the enemy, is it not? Mayhap it hath been too long since last she beheld the radiance of thine ether.
Is she just pulling our legs?
Master Matoya, hath time truly made strangers of us?
Nay, I recognize you, Urianger, Thancred. And this is Minfilia of the First, of whom you spoke before.
Just so. And knowing as thou must that we come in peace, might I prevail upon thee to have thy comrades lower their arms?
First explain this other presence in your company, the one I know not. There is but one manner of creature in this world whose ether is suffused with such an abundance of light.
Mine apologies, Master Matoya, but thou art mistaken. Before thee standeth our dearest comrade, the truest hero among us. Though she is but recently arrived here in the First, not one but 2 Light Wardens have already perished by her most puissant hand.
It cannot be.
That's right. I forgot she's blind. She only sees by seeing ether, so that's why she would think that we're no good. Doi. I was like, why is she being weird? What do you say? It's been too long. Clearly. Nice to see you too, Master Matoya. You truly thought me a Sin Eater? We'll call her Master Matoya.
Master Matoya?
Lower your weapons.
She's like, oops, my bad.
Forgive us this hostile welcome. I would give you a proper introduction to Rak'Tika and its people. Slitherbough is the largest of the blessed settlements. They worship no gods, instead revering darkness itself. It is a curious kind of faith, but one which has granted them the strength to persevere in the wake of the flood. I hope you weren't expecting a grand feast by way of welcome. They are a simple people. Now, I would hear of your travels away from prying ears.
I love everything. I like how everything is purple. It's amazing.
I see. And now you seek the Light Warden of Rak'Tika. In the days after I arrived in the First, I too relied upon the Crystal Exarch for guidance. But his penchant for secrecy and the telling of half-truths soon lost him my trust. And thus did I strike out on my own.
Y'shtola, I'm right there with you, because this guy I can't figure out. I mean, I guess he's probably good, but he's got a lot of secrets, and I want to know more about him. So, I completely agree with her. Like, her decision. I think that's
my work
good for
eventually
you.
led me here to the forest, which I've come to know like the back of my hand. I cannot say with certainty where your quarry is hiding, but I am confident I can narrow the search. While we set to work, might I suggest you take a tour of the city? Should you be in any doubt as to the importance of your role as the Warrior of Darkness, the people here will surely cure you of it.
I must say, Y'shtola, while most of us have struggled to come to terms with our altered circumstances, you seem to have adapted rather well.
Lest you forget, Master Matoya and I dedicated our lives to uncovering the truth which hides at the heart of our world. Though separate, the fate of this reflection is nevertheless bound to that of our home. That I would be daunted by such an invaluable opportunity is absurd. But what of you, Thancred? Could it be that you are still struggling to come to terms with the nature of your young companion?
She's so sassy.
My struggles are none of your concern. Quite why you would speak thus and in this company, I do not know. Perhaps you left more of yourself back in the source than I assumed. If you'll excuse me.
Thancred. It's just because she cares about you, bruh.
He understands that I'm not the same. That I'm not her.
Understands, perhaps, but does not accept. The question being whether he ever will. And whether you will, more importantly. But you need not make any hard choices now. Why not go and get some fresh air, clear your head?
Thancred definitely just needs to, he needs to talk about his feelings. That's the problem. He's like, grr. He needs to talk it out a little bit. Should mix some soap in with that. As Runar lightly sprays you with water, your skin begins to tingle. It's burning me! And with that, you have been cleansed of the light's blighted touch. How do you feel? I'm not sure, to be honest. Not refreshed exactly, but I do feel different. Has this water been treated in some way? It's got the finest essential oils. There! The Sin Eaters! Oh. That certainly is a Sin Eater or two. There's no way we can search for the stone without dealing with them first. What will you say? Let's get to it then. Perhaps we should split them up. What do you propose we do? Let's get to it. Let's get them. Go get them. What? Shouldn't we make a plan first? Though there are only two. I just wanted her to feel, like, important. I'll draw one of them away. You can deal with the other. It's beautiful. This has to be it. You know, Thancred always said you were a woman of many talents, and I think I'm beginning to understand what he meant.
It seemed only right that we show our faces. May we join you?
Let us begin. I thank you all for coming to pay respects to our fallen daughter of the night. In the light, she was known as Todia, but in the dark, we shall remember her always as Menine. Let us each take a moment to offer her our prayers.
So sad.
We entrust her now to the night's sweet embrace. In darkness will she be free from pain and suffering, now and forevermore. May her soul find peace in the sunless sea of heaven, and in the love we bear for her in our hearts.
That vessel represents the night sky, the sunless sea of heaven.
It's so pretty.
call upon you now, O bringer of shadow, to lead this gentle soul unto the sea. We call upon you, O warrior of darkness, to deliver her unto paradise everlasting.
I am told you assisted in the preparations for the service. On behalf of the Blessed, you have my sincerest thanks. The enduring legend of the Warrior of Darkness owes much to the traditions of these people. And none were more ardent in their faith than Todia. She would have been greatly moved by your presence.
You might not deliver her to the heavens, but if you could deliver the night sky to her people, the real night sky, it would be the next best thing. Their prayers would finally be answered. They could gaze up at the firmament and see their ancestors in every twinkle of the stars.
True.
We cannot allow their hopes and dreams to drown in the light. We have to bring back the dark. If we don't, who will? Forgive me, thinking of all those we have lost.
No, it's all right. We will bring back the dark.
Mayhaps sooner than later, in fact.
Thank God he's not scolding her for once.
Urianger and I have finished deciphering the tablet, and its contents were most illuminating. Let us reconvene in my chambers. We have much to discuss.
Ah, I like that word, reconvene. What did you find, lady? Yes, this is it. I will be but a moment. Keep watch of the entryway. On second thought, would you mind examining the murals on these walls while I overlook this? Yes.
These paintings, they seem familiar. Depictions of heroes throughout history. The Age of Gods, the Empire of Ronka, and this. There was a man, a researcher who pored over these pieces. He offered us work when we needed it, slaying beasts, delivering provisions. A funny old bugger he was, but he had a good heart. He believed this first painting dated back to a time of myth and legends, a tribute to the heroes of a long-forgotten era.
I like his hairdo.
The story went that it was rediscovered by an explorer from Ronka, who was so struck by its majesty that a second painting was commissioned, commemorating the heroes of their day. One day you will all be here too, he said. Heroes immortalized forever. Maybe I'll paint you myself? I had a good laugh at that. We were only trying to make our way after all. Being heroes couldn't have been further from our minds. But it seems he actually went and did it. Before or after the flood, I wonder. Well, rather faded, isn't it, compared to the others? Or did someone try to scrape it off the wall? Well, maybe the man himself once he came to his senses. Do you suppose your deeds will warrant an addition to this collection? Or some other kind of monument?
There you are. I have everything I need. Let us quit this place.
Oh yeah, for half a second I forgot that we are the only one who could see him. Poor Ardbert.
Is something the matter? We should go. The others are waiting.
Oh. He's like gonna be our new bestie. For real. Better than Xenos. No, but for real, I think Ardbert's voice actor is very good.
Strange. The others on patrol should have returned by now. Our food will be overcooked if we wait any longer. We will just have to start without them. Would you call Master Matoya and the others?
Oh, did something happen to the other patrol? What's going on?
I tire of these games, Urianger. Why do you pretend you cannot see it?
The blessing may spare her the fate of becoming a Light Warden. But you cannot be blind to the nascent corruption. She is not as she was in the Source. Though I have no proof, I fear that the light which poured forth from the Wardens was not negated at all. I fear it was absorbed, that she has been suffused with their light.
Say what now?
Though I have given thought to this possibility, I dare not speak until more is known.
Oh, no.
By the time you deign to enlighten us, it may be too late, if it is not already. Urianger, I know full well, after all these years, that you have only the best of intentions. But that does not make it any easier to put my faith in a man so infatuated with secrecy. I have had my suspicions ever since the Exarch bade you speak that day. But now I must ask. The 8th Umbral Calamity and all that followed. Everything you claim to have seen. Did you?
Help! Someone help!
Dang it.
The Umorans have come for us! We're under attack!
These guys. You flipping kidding me right now? It's a bad night. Oh no. Big boy.
Lord Vauthry, how good it is to see you. How long has it been? Not since your inauguration, unless I'm mistaken. Too long, at any rate. May I say, how humbled I am to be invited not only into your city, but your home. You are as generous as ever.
And you as disingenuous. Let us dispense with the pleasantries. This merry band of dissidents people are calling warriors of darkness. They have slain Sin-Eaters, and by all accounts the Crystarium is complicit in their villainy. And now I hear reports of your people obstructing my soldiers, so I must ask, what exactly do you think you are doing?
I might ask you the same thing. For 100 years they yearned for a means to fight back against the Sin-Eaters, and at last they have found one. Yet you choose to stand idly by and do nothing. Why?
Why? Because this hope you cling to is nothing more than a fever dream, an exercise in futility. Even should you slay the Sin-Eaters, the world as we know it is beyond salvation. They require a firm hand to shepherd them from the edge. The hand of a king. Nay, a god. I will see their dreams fulfilled, their wishes granted. I will give them peace, order, and they shall never want for bliss. Men are fickle creatures who entertain vague ideals without the faintest notion what they cost. But a little fear can go a long way towards helping them realize what it is they truly need. Sanctuary. And they shall find none in this world save that which I afford them.
A paradise fit to grace the 8th Umbral era.
What was that?
A minor epiphany, nothing more. What sits before me is the inevitable result of bloated privilege and unchecked power. But man is more resilient than you think. His achievements are not the product of violence and bloodshed, but compassion and understanding. This calamity is but another crisis to be overcome. And we will, once we eliminate the Sin-Eaters.
You poor deluded fool. These people care not for the morrow. What good is a paradise to them if it is 1,000 years in the making? Or even 100?
You underestimate them, Lord Vauthry. I have beheld it in the hopes and dreams of those who came before, which we bequeath to those who come after, that they might in turn build upon the foundations laid by our forebears. These are the bonds which hold man and his world together, not your gilded chains. And I will resist your every effort to shackle him.
In summary, you will continue to support the villains hunting my Sin Eaters?
With tremendous enthusiasm, for I have faith in the future they would build.
Tremendous enthusiasm. It's very enthusiastic.
Why do I even bother?
Ruh-roh.
Fools, the lot of you! So naive! So painfully predictable! Did you imagine I did not know your mind? That I would wait until after this meeting to dispatch my forces? Even as we speak, they march to the Sin Eaters' defense. Insurrection will not be tolerated! The people of this world are mine to rule, mine to command. And you are no exception! What? How did he... Insolent swine! I will not stand for this! Do you hear me?
Oh gosh, big baby. It's getting intense.
You speak for the Knights Blessed?
I do. I presume that is your doing. If you've come to parley, I must insist that you first return him to us.
You're in no position to make demands. By Lord Vauthry's decree, Rak'Tika now falls under the governance of Yulmore. You will henceforth answer to us.
Because he just decided.
Is that so? And the children of the Everlasting Dark have acquiesced to this madness?
We have reached an accord, yes. Too many times have the Knights Blessed shunned Yulmore's overtures of friendship. The risk that you harbor hostile intentions has grown too great to ignore. Therefore, his lordship has claimed dominion over this forest and bestowed executive authority upon the children of the Everlasting Dark.
You have accepted the yoke of Yulmore to spite us, then? Fools. Darkness will never return to these skies while they hold sway.
Those of you minded to obey his lordship are to make for woven oath with all haste.
And should we refuse?
Anyone found here upon our return will be considered a traitor to Yulmore, and dealt with as such.
Oh, that's so frustrating. These guys just need to go back home.
We will discuss these developments after I have tended to our casualty.
Well, that was a lot. Dang. It's well. I pray this means an end to the tricks and traps of these ruins. Well done. Shall we get this over with? Sure. Must hurry before the old orange soldiers gain any ground. Oh my gosh, okay, this is different. Wait, do you see those sentinels? Yes. They are made to curse any who enter the pyramid, and is said to be seen by them is to be seen by death. Oh my gosh, beware their gaze. Let's get moving. Perhaps there's a pattern to their movements. Whatever. We got past them. Sister, can you hear me? 2 soldiers have broken through our defenses. I think this stuff is like more stress-inducing than any boss fight. Time to win. Oh, Ardbert, can anyone hear me? Oh jeez, we got separated. We've been sent to separate chambers. This mist, poison, and it has nullified my magic. These markings on the floor, I think they show the way out. It's like Pokemon. Now what? Falling rocks? Oh. Which was that noise? It is! I knew it! I knew it was gonna be a rock! Little Indiana Jones. Find the cause! Run! Run! We have to jump! Phew! Oh great, sewers. I hate being in sewers. Well, that was a little spicy.
It seems to be working. I think not.
Y'shtola's too cool.
General, hold on!
Oh, you dummy.
Expertly done.
Great, now we're all trapped together.
How was I to know that that would happen? It looked like any other part of the floor.
His voice is really funny. So true, Sean.
Might now be an opportune time to strike a bargain? We poisoned a number of villagers in Slitherbough with a toxin brewed for us by the children.
Great.
This is the antidote. I dare say you know how potent their concoctions are, and the futility of trying to counteract their effects. Now, try anything here, and we're all likely to fall.
I know, right, Sean? Just carrying it there.
Eventually someone will come to our rescue. Or yours. Promise us safe passage, and we'll give you the antidote. Do we have a deal?
No, you stupid voice guy. Weirdo.
We do not negotiate with the enemy. The villagers' lives are forfeit, as is yours.
General?
Oh my gosh, he's just so evil. No, Y'shtola. Oh my gosh.
Do not fail.
Where did she go? She's not there.
How noble and pointless.
Dude. What the heck?
Is everyone all right? What?
Minfilia.
Urianger! At once! Down with you!
Roped him. Oh my gosh.
Where is Y'shtola?
She's gonna have a party with Ranji'it, that other guy, somewhere in a big sinkhole. Oh my gosh, that was so intense. She better be okay. I mean, jeez, I feel like we're always like, she's always getting hurt. And then we don't see her forever. Then we come back and she's there for like 10 minutes. We'll see her again. That could be the end. Not of Y'shtola. That's what we're supposed to do. It's sad because she was like the first one we met too. From the Scions.
Runar, thank goodness.
So our character probably has a little more of a attachment to her, I would think.
We delivered the antidote to Slitherbough, and from what we could gather on the way here, the Ulmorans have had the good manners to withdraw.
Nice. Good manners.
Thank the gods they did. We would never have made it here in time. I'm told we have Runar and his comrades to thank for keeping the soldiers occupied prior to their retreat.
I must. Where am I?
Ux'ner, in the care of the Vis. Thou art safe now, friend. Pray, rest thee a while longer.
No. No, I am all right. Somewhat heavy of limb, perhaps, but otherwise well, I assure you. I am glad to see you are all safe. When we realized where the soldiers were headed, we knew something had to be done. I do not see Master Matoya. She was with you, yes? What happened to her?
Oh no, we have to say it. I cannot say for certain, but it was she who secured the antidote.
Spare me your riddles and speak plain. Where is Master Matoya?
In a hole. She's a giant hole in the ground. Sorry.
No. No. No, that cannot be. Why would she do such a thing? Was there no other way? I cannot believe that she... We must begin the search immediately. I will come with you. What are you waiting for? We must find her. She could be trapped, or hurt, or... She is alive. She is alive, damn you!
Oh, he cared about her so much. So sad.
Forgive me for interrupting, but our scouts have apprehended an intruder. We thought perhaps he might be an associate of yours.
Oh, look who it is.
Right.
Wow, this is embarrassing. In my defense, they are surprisingly tenacious. So, what trouble have you gotten yourselves into this time? Well, well. What an intriguing turn of events. My condolences, by the way. It is never easy to lose the ones we love. Well, she is dead, isn't she? Wishing it were otherwise will not make it so.
That you should be indifferent to her loss is no surprise. To us, she was a friend. The best of friends.
You have something on your mind. What is it?
After she fell, there was a powerful gust of wind, as if from nowhere. Oh yeah, I was very curious about that. I was like, is she gonna blow back up? But she didn't. But I thought maybe she was. She's floating.
Pray recount to us again that which thou witnessed in the ruins, omitting not the slightest detail.
Flow. The teleportation magic she used to spirit us away from Uldar after the bloody banquet. I recall a similar gale in the tunnel before it took effect.
Oh yeah! I forgot about that whole thing. Nice.
Interesting. I thought I sensed a brief disturbance in the live stream. How reassuring to know it was not my imagination. I felt it only once, I should mention, which would suggest she is still adrift on its currents.
Then I fear she may yet be lost to us. For it was only by the grace of the elementals that she was plucked from that great ethereal river.
Ah, very well. I'll go and fetch her.
It's like, just my arm, why don't you? Okay. What?
Perhaps a clear and unambiguous act of kindness will serve to win the trust you seem so determined to deny me.
Yeah. I don't know. I still wouldn't trust him.
Yes, this place should serve well enough. Might I have a little space? I need to concentrate.
No, I want to stand right next to you. Stare at you the whole time.
Now then, what color was her soul again? Ah, there you are.
Ah, did anybody bring extra clothes? Forgot that this is what happens.
He's done it. He's brought her back.
Well, that's convenient. He's got a lot of good tricks up his sleeve.
Y'shtola, are you all right?
Yes, though I cannot imagine how. What happened?
Thou didst invoke the power of flow, which thence did usher thy soul unto the life stream.
I wanted to save the antidote, and after that... I did something exceedingly reckless, for which you will just have to forgive me.
Master Matoya! Oh, thank the heavens you're all right.
Oh my gosh, he's adorable.
I had nearly given up hope.
He's so cute.
Please, Runar, dry your tears. What would the others think if they saw you like this? Come now. Did you really think I would go gently into that dark night with so much left undone? So many mysteries left unsolved?
Is there aught you wish to say to me? A word of thanks, perhaps?
Emmet Selk, the Ascian of whom I spoke. 'Twas he who plucked thee from the live stream.
I see. Thank you. Differences notwithstanding, you saved my life, and for that I am grateful. But let us turn our attention to more important matters, such as the Qitana Ravel. You had better not have explored its depths without me.
Heavens no, in fact I was waiting your return.
Well, Almet and the others should be pleased to see you in such uncharacteristically high spirits. Let us return to Fanoff then, and discuss the coming expedition.
Yeah, she does seem rather cheerful. I don't know, I feel so uneasy about everything. I don't know, I feel like something really bad is gonna happen soon. Ooh, what the heck? creepy guy. Alright, team, you ready? Bad. What is this? Rak'Tika Falls. So pretty. Ooh, over here. Oh my goodness. Almost got this beast. Yes! Oh, I almost pulled my microphone out. We got him! Hallelujah! It's a little nervous. There's a lot. He's got a lot of mechanics. Phew! Another like watered in the bag.
The Light Warden is dead. The Blessed's prayers have been answered.
Aye, that they have.
Her condition yet troubleth thee?
It does. Though she shows no immediate signs of corruption, the danger remains. She must be told.
Yeah, it would be nice if they would tell me what's going on.
Would you describe it to me, Urianger? Paint for me a picture with your words.
A sea of shimmering stars. Diamonds strewn across a raven gown. Boundless and beautiful. 'Tis an exquisite sight, not unlike that of the source. Calm and gentle and forgiving.
I can see it.
For however deep the void, or wide the expanse, there is no shore so distant as to be beyond the reach of light. Ominous though that may sound, given our present travails.
Aww.
Well fought. Let us return home.
A little poetic star boy over there. Oh, what's these?
The murals. If I am not mistaken, they predate the Empire.
How can you tell?
A peculiarity of the paint. Most are made from mineral-based pigments, but whatever was used here is older than anything I have ever seen. According to Ardbert, this sanctuary was built to preserve the wisdom of the ancients. What events do these murals commemorate, I wonder?
I don't know, but that one guy was standing on top of the other one. Just like, stab his putty foot into him.
Must you always linger after defeating your enemies? Navigating these halls on foot is exhausting.
Come to lead us to safety, have you?
I was bored. But how is the hero of the hour? Fighting fit, I see. Keep up the good work.
You're plotting something.
Every hour of every day. But never you mind about that. As I have told you 1,000 times before, I like to watch. Nothing more. Well, I would quit this place, and I suggest you do the same. There is yet work to be done. Ah, there is a sight to bring a tear to the eye.
You recognize these scenes?
That I do. Indeed, there was a time when anyone and everyone would. Until one calamitous day when the world was divided across 10 and 3 reflections, sundering the land and all who dwelled upon it. And the worst part? No one could remember it. Not really. Just fragments and fleeting memories of an achingly familiar world. A vision shared of a paradise lost. Preserved only in song and scripture and paint. Once upon a time. Yet here we find ourselves again. To look, learn, and remember.
Then share with us the stories you know so well. We are listening.
Before the Great Sundering, there was one world. A world that knew naught but peace and prosperity. Until it was faced with a crisis. Unprecedented, terrifying. Civilization found itself perched upon a precipice, staring into oblivion. But through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the star was made manifest. Zodiac was his name, and by his grace was the calamity averted.
Zodiac.
A savior mighty and magnificent, deserving of reverence and gratitude. One would have thought, yet some thought otherwise. From the fears of these naysayers would rise Hydaelyn, she who was to serve as his shackles, to bind him and hold him in check. And so they fought, and they fought, and they fought, and in the end, Hydaelyn was victorious.
So Hydaelyn was just poking him with her foot.
With all her strength, she smote him, dealing a blow so devastating that it split the very fabric of reality. And thus was Zodiac banished and his being divided. That concludes today's lesson on long-forgotten history. Though I imagine your mother would offer a rather contradictory account, as is her wont.
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard. But it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Hydaelyn are not gods. But...
Uh-oh. Duh, duh, duh.
What? Not gods of the first? Is that what you thought these paintings depicted? Or... Oh. They are gods after a fashion, yes. But no different from the kind with which you are so intimately acquainted. Formed of faith and prayer, of conviction and devotion.
Oh my gosh.
The eldest and most powerful of primals.
Oh no! No!
You have spun quite a tale. Yet you have not explained the role of the Ascians in all of this. How is it you are privy to ancient secrets lost to time?
Finally you ask the right question. And shrewd questions warrant honest answers. We Ascians know because it is our history, our story. It was we who summoned Zodiac, we natives of that sundered paradise. Now, do you see why we yearn for the great rejoining? For our world, for our people, for all creation to be made whole again. Wouldn't you wish for the same?
Well, that was a lot. Why am I not surprised that they're like, Hydaelyn isn't it primal? How much can we trust what that guy says? I don't know yet. I don't really know. Big plot twist, Mikey. I am so... There's a lot to process. I don't even know how to feel about anything anymore. I'm just like, what the heck?
So there's a light sealed inside you, is there? You wouldn't know it from the outside. You look the same as you ever did to me.
What if that changes? What if it overwhelms me? Open up to him.
I'm damned if I know. It's not as if I can lift a finger to help myself, much less you. Have faith in your friends, look out for them, and hope that they look out for you. What more can you do?
I guess.
Think he was telling the truth? Emmett, I mean. All that rot about Hydaelyn being no different from any other primal. If so, what would that make her blessing? Are we just slaves to her will? Let's pay him no mind. Lies the Ascians stock in trade. Villains, heroes, all a matter of perspective, they'd have you believe. One man's fond memory, another's waking nightmare. Me, I'm no saint or savior. Just another sinner. And I know damn well I'm in no position to judge. But when I saw the people of Slitherbough look up at the sky and celebrate the return of the dark, it felt good. It was moments like that that I cherished. Much more than the thrill of adventure. The quiet after the storm. I always took comfort in that.
What did the scouts have to report?
Several skirmishes, but nothing of consequence. The fighting seems to have taken its toll on both sides.
A stalemate, then. The Alliance has done well to hold the line for so long. But then they did have Ishgardian reinforcements.
Nevertheless, neither side has any appetite for a prolonged engagement. 'Tis but the calm before the storm.
To say nothing of Black Rose. All the more reason to hasten our search.
One of our generals posted to the Alamegan front recently disappeared without trace from the battlefield at Gimlet Dark.
Odd. Dead seems unlikely. Fled less so. I wonder where he'll turn up.
Were I a betting man, I would say here, in the capital. Not that any deserter who valued his life would contemplate returning, but a corpse might, given the right encouragement.
In the manner of his royal remains, you mean?
Elidibus plainly has no need of a new host, so the question becomes who? It may be that another player has joined the game.
These bloodless games make for poor sport. There is but one hand that can make me whole again. My enemy. My friend.
There's some things, I just have so many questions. Every time we play, I have more and more questions. Let's get going. Baby angry. Why do I feel like this is our fault though? Like they're coming for like the word of light or whatever. Maybe because they're always coming after us. He did throw a big temper tantrum. It is as we feared. But our task is as it ever was. Turn the tide. Let's go. Drive out the city-eaters. Oh jeez. The lives of the wounded are in our hands. Complete. Wow. Just exploded.
There are so many.
Uh-oh.
Ah, God damn it! Lyna! Yeah. Lyna, hold on.
The They turned on me.
This one is mine!
We need only hold out a little while longer. Reinforcements are coming, remember? The captain said so. We're going to be all right.
Run! Run, damn you!
That's crazy.
The Warrior of Darkness has returned. The Bloody Knight has returned. So stay with me, eh? You can't go dying now.
Oh my gosh.
God damn it!
Please let this work. Please let this work.
Gosh, how frustrating must that be?
No, no, no! Stay back! Stay back!
Help! Help! Anyone!
Why did you spare me?
Why? What have I done to deserve this mercy?
Forward! Forward! If you can still hold a sword, follow me! Wounded to the rear! Weapons at the ready! Let's make this count!
Fight and struggle. Seek salvation by your own hands. Though the losses be grave, endure them. Though the victories be hollow, claim them.
Well, I guess we would, but do we really?
Oh, I did not see you there. Is there something you need?
Shouldn't you be resting? What would the guard do without their captain?
Appoint another. A captain's place is with her soldiers in the field.
You're good, Captain.
Don't pretend you're not of the same mind. You fought well today. Saved a great many lives. Thank you. We must replenish our ranks and shore up our defenses before they attack again. Now, if you will excuse me.
I am fine. Oh no.
Completely and utterly fine. Better than fine. Hale and hearty and still alive to mourn those who are not. Who I failed to protect when they needed me most.
Oh no. It's gonna make me cry.
We've come so far, so goddamn far. I could have sworn the end was in sight, and now... Now they will never see it.
Impudent worms of the Crystarium.
Oh no.
The tragedy that has befallen you is of your own making. Divine retribution for your defiance.
Yeah, that got me.
The heavens have bequeathed to you a benevolent savior, me. I offer you freedom from pain and suffering. A paradise where man and senator might live in peace and harmony. Let this be a lesson to all those who would walk the path of sin. The wicked shall not inherit this world!
Ah, this guy sucks. I will follow the path I have chosen to its end. What will you say? We have some time before the others arrive if you'd like to talk. As will I. What's on your mind? And if I were to confess any doubts I might harbor, no one need ever know. No, I believe you have enough burdens without my adding to them. Nevertheless, thank you. Just looking out for you, buddy. As any good warrior of light/darkness should.
My friends, with your aid, we have weathered a brutal assault.
I love how he just waltzes on in. I'm part of the gang too.
Sorry I'm late. though I would not have been had anyone thought to notify me in advance.
As I was saying, it was only with your aid that we weathered this assault. Without it, the Crystarium and all who dwell here would now be gone.
For each we saved, another perished. If there is anything else we can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. This is our home too, and we want nothing more than to keep it safe.
Thank you. We are blessed to have you with us. As for the attack itself, Vauthry may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented. Moreover, in the absence of a Light Warden, there should have been no compulsion for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable conclusion.
That these minions of light answer to a higher power. He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, not in idleness, 'twould seem, but in earnest. Lord Vauthry.
It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
Yeah, he threw a big temper tantrum.
That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by his subjects.
It's the mole. It's body fat or something weird.
Did you have any luck tracking down the Light Warden in Calusia? While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine in western Amh Areang. Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here.
Even should we all join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks, and with no guarantee of finding anything.
The Wardens harbor vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? And isn't it true that the Oracle could see the light of a Sin Eater from miles away? Surely a Warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison. To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Minfilia. If we travel to Amh Areang, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back. What do you think?
Don't.
Uh-oh.
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
But I do. I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark. And maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Thancred. I always knew.
Oh, I see. I thought you were a rather underwhelming reincarnation, but it all makes sense now. The Oracle lies dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her true power, you must become one, both body and soul. To wit, one being must consume the other. Who shall be the lucky winner?
This doesn't concern you, Ascian.
But it plainly concerns you. Which is why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest.
These Ascians, bro.
Despite the raging tempest in your bosom, however, you have never once opened up to your young charge. Now, why would that be? Love. Well, I for one think it's a marvelous idea. Certainly more promising than any of your other suggestions. So, it's off to Amh Areang we go.
I'll meet you at the gates.
That smug face, he's so full of himself. It's crazy. Stop.
Take comfort in the bonds you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on, for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. Beyond Mount Garrick lie the hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth. Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
I like Ardbert's voice actor. I think he's very good too. The bunny lady that made me cry yesterday, and Ardbert. Those voice actors are both very good.
What? Oh, you again. How many times must I tell you? The trolley won't run! We'd be better off dismantling the damn thing and selling the parts for scrap. Now piss off back to wherever you came from. And don't let me catch you around here again.
What were their names?
My son was named Skuli. My wife, Ux'ner. Being here with them, it beats going home. Home stopped being home when I lost them. I thought to try and drown my sorrows, but somehow the bottle's never deep enough.
No bottle is. Believe me, I know.
You've lost someone too?
Not like you. Not my own flesh and blood. I grew up an orphan, so I never really knew what family meant. Not until I met a man who offered to take me in and make me his pupil. He was a kindly soul, always looking out for me, like a father. Not that I appreciated that at the time, or anything else for that matter. But I finally had a family. And then I robbed a young girl of hers. I did my best to make amends, to offer her comfort. But the more I look back on it, the more I realize just how inadequate my efforts were. I let her down. That is why I refuse to let her legacy die. In the end, all we can do is press on, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. And that requires your Talos. Please, Magnus. You are our only hope of reaching Amh Areang.
What rubbish.
Come on, he just opened his heart and soul up to you.
She's not gone. No matter what you say or believe, she's not. We can still bring her back.
Oh, actual affection? What the heck? Oh. Oh, Thancred. What a goob.
You may not remember this about our Minfilia, but prior to founding the Path of the 12, long before the Scions, she was something of a miner. After her father died, Flamine took her in and taught her the trade. I think they were both seeking to fill the void left by a loved one. Maybe that's why she took to it so readily. Back in those days, I spent most of my time in the Quicksand, or some other tavern, loosening tongues and gathering secrets. Occasionally, I'd catch a glimpse of her in the street, on her way home after another hard day's work. I always felt a wave of relief when I saw she'd come back safe, along with a pang of guilt at the fact I wasn't there to support her as I should have been. Simply speaking with her more than once in a blue moon would have been a good start, but I could never bring myself to do it. Instead, I threw myself into my work, and became every drunkard's best friend.
About your finest hour, to say the least.
Far from it, and Flamine has never let me live it down. But that was a lifetime ago. Here and now, I have another chance to do things right, and I will not squander it again.
Hey! Come and see what I found! You're not going to believe this!
Here, Thancred. You got this!
Tell me it's Leonine.
It is at that. You lot were born lucky. It's mostly broken pieces. But look at this.
This is a rather fine specimen.
There's an engraving on it.
Ah, these scratches here. They're a little hard to make out. To my beloved Magnus and Skuli.
Yes! Do you see? It was a gift to Magnus from his wife.
Oh my gosh.
It's fate that brought you here to find this stone. No other explanation.
Preparations for the enchantment are complete. When the heart hath been suffused with a sufficient quantity of ether, the golem should be restored to life.
All right then. Whenever you're ready.
It's alive!
You left me for this? This wretched heap of stone and rubble?
This poor guy.
This worthless pile of earth? And yet, I can't. I can't.
This is so sad. I feel so sorry for him. Poor guy.
What troubleth thee, child?
I shouldn't be here. I don't deserve to be. I don't deserve any of the things you've done for me. I'm just a burden, helpless and hopeless. If tomorrow came and I was gone, it would be better for everyone. Thancred most of all. He'll never admit it, but I can see it in his eyes. I wish he'd just say it. Just say that he hates me, that he wishes I was dead so that she could return.
None of this is thy doing, child.
No, Minfilia. That's so sad.
'Twas I who set the oracle on her path unto the first. I who condemned you all to suffer these torments. 'Tis my sin alone, and one that will haunt me unto my dying day. Yet I dare not dwell overlong on my many regrets, for the world is a tapestry of fates, interwoven and inseparable. And we who strive to better it cannot choose but make difficult decisions. For naught of worth was ever achieved without sacrifice, and thus must man ever struggle to weigh life against loss. The one for whom thou mournest beareth no grudge. Were she here, she would not suffer thee to languish in sorrow. She would tell thee to seek thine own path, thine own purpose. It is a truth which I myself was slow to learn. Yet a truth it remaineth. Thou needst but have faith, and all will be well.
Oh. Go! Hi, Gemini. By the way.
Not today.
Nope. Stubborn. I'm too stubborn. Oh, it's so sad.
To what do I owe the pleasure that is your extended stay?
Oh, to the tediousness of our hero's present endeavors. That and the insufferable abundance of light in Amh Areang. I should be glad to keep my distance. Oh, I'm rather fond of sleep, you know. Not that my compeers would agree, mind
Sorry,
you.
guys.
Always on the move, the lot of them. Like Ardbert, constantly jumping from vessel to vessel.
So does he walk like that because he's just really tired? Or is he like lazy? He doesn't like walking? Or does he have a stomach ache? I've been thinking about this probably far too much, but he walks really, really strange.
Such fire, Such determination. So much passion fleeting and forgotten. Come to think of it, Exarch, I don't believe I've ever seen you retire to your chambers for so much as 40 winks. However do you keep your eyes from closing? The cold shoulder. You wound me, sir. Always so guarded in our every interaction. Interactions you curiously refrain from sharing with the Scions and their champion.
And risk souring your budding relationship? I think not. Much as I dislike you, there are more useful targets for her energies. And I'm not in the habit of pointing her at my enemies like a weapon.
Is that right? Fond of her, are you? You continue to fascinate me, Exarch. But tell me, who are you? The once great nation whose ingenuity gave birth to this tower was shaped by my hand. As such, I know full well the wonders it can facilitate, and those it cannot. There is nothing in these walls which could have aided you in summoning our dear friend across time and space. Much less in possession of her mortal flesh. Not even I could have performed such a feat.
I see. You had a hand in Allag as well. You would know what I am? I am the adjudicator of the sacred history with which you dared trifle. I am keeper of this tower's boundless wisdom. The wisdom of ages without age, of everywhere and nowhere. The great work of those who tamed the wings of time and grasped the nature of the rift. 'Tis a boon born of sacrifices yet unmade. The parting gift of brave heroes who will one day give their lives for a brighter future. I will not see their hopes and dreams squandered. The history which led us here will be unwritten. I promise you that.
Well, it seems we're both eager to fulfill our duties then.
On that much, we are in agreement.
Wow. Well then. There's a lot of tension in there. Like, I can feel it just coming out of the screen. You know, like, oh no. Come on, guys, like, we can sort this out some other way. Like, let's just calm down. I'm sure we can all compromise on something for everybody in the end. It'll all turn out good. We just have to put our minds to it, you know? Sit down with our thinking caps on. We can all be friends. I could be wrong, though.
Urianger?
Thou must needs carry on without me. The path to Amh Areang lieth open. Whilst thou travellest thither to the south, I would apprise Mistress Elise and the others of our progress.
No, Urianger! Don't do it.
Then you and the others can meet us in Amh Areang after giving the Ilmorans the slip.
Urianger. Thank you for everything.
Remember, thou needst but have faith.
If you finished with your goodbyes, I suggest you grab hold of something. Be a shame if you took a tumble.
We're going for a ride. Look at that Talos. He looks so excited to do his job.
The tracks beyond the gate aren't in the best of shape, so the trolley can only go as far as Malik. Godspeed!
Ah, that must be the gate. Well, so far so good.
That was fancy. I like how he walks. Reminds me of the claymation Christmas movie.
Wait, is that Ranji'it?
No way! No. This guy. I should have expected it, but I really wasn't. But of course he'd be there. Man.
You're a stubborn old swine, aren't you?
One who has mastered Gukumots fears not the blackest pit or the fieriest hell. Your deeds in the east did not go unnoticed. Long have I lain in wait, and sure enough, you did not disappoint. Had you only sworn fealty to Lord Vauthry, you'd have no cause to skulk about like frightened animals.
Man, this guy.
You will remain as you are, while I dispatch these villains.
No, I won't. I won't let you.
You forget to whom you speak. Who armed you, trained you, fought and killed 1,000 sin eaters with you? And when you were inevitably cut down and lay lifeless in my arms, who sought out your successor to carry on the futile struggle again and again? We seek to bring peace to what is left of this shattered land, while these mad fools would only bring further chaos down upon us. Do not be deceived, child. Only by Lord Vauthry's hand will this dying world know a sliver of salvation.
I don't know about the world, but I never asked to be saved. However much it hurts, and however hard it gets. It's my life, and I want to live it on my own terms. And those mad fools you want me to abandon, the ones I've traveled with, fought with, and may one day die with, they feel the same. So no, I will not be deceived, no matter what you say. I refuse to believe it's all for nothing. They're everything to me. All I have, and all I need. And I would gladly do anything for them. Let us pass, or kill me. I'm not leaving here without them.
How dare you! Very well. If you would cast your lot with villains, then you shall share their fate.
Oh no. Oh no.
I heard what you said, and I'm sorry for all the things I've left unspoken.
No, this could make me cry. I can't.
You have to go, now!
Thancred, no!
Go! Do what you came here to do. I'll not have you waste that newfound resolve on me. I leave her in your hands. Hurry!
Too many feels.
Not another step. Your fight is with me.
I've assumed everyone was going to die at the beginning, so while it might be sad if some die over others, I assume they all have a chance.
You think yourself a protector? As if a whelp like you could be a better father to her than me.
Ugh. Think it should be sacred? Great. I have no idea what I'm doing. No.
Beast of my blood, answer my call!
Beast of my blood, answer my call. Ooh, him and his dragon. Oh, that's fancy.
Rend my foes and ward their blows!
No! I can't hit them. Ah. I see. What is this foolishness?
Not good.
What happened? This train is more than I remember. At least now I can get that shot. Oh my gosh. How close do you have to be? Like right there? Boom! That was very cool. Huh. Okay. Man, let's go. This is making me so sad. No! No! Get up! Is that all? Ability. Fool, you think the shadows will save you? I'm not close enough. Just a little more! Ah! Let me get there! I can't move. Can't move. Gotta get closer. Don't interrupt me! Thank you, Minfilia, for this precious gift. To hell with you! Oh my gosh, that was a cool fight.
You would have her suffer and die. I would spare her that fate.
The writing is so good. They've always been really good about that. Like, all their characters are multifaceted. Even their villains. It's nice.
That is not for you or anyone else to decide, ever again.
Oh! Okay.
Not a single day goes by that I don't think about all that you have given me. Countless memories and moments I took for granted. Gods, you grew up so fast. But you had to, didn't you? For those you had lost. For those you could yet save.
He's just a proud dad.
The world teetering on the very brink of oblivion, for which you gave your everything, without hesitation. Your kindness, your compassion, your love, then and now. One last time, with a little help. I'm so proud to have been a part of your life. Oh, Minfilia.
Gosh, this game. I'm not crying. Oh. Oh. Man. That's pretty.
Is this?
Hooray! This is familiar.
Run for your lives! It's the flood! The flood!
Ah! The end is nigh!
Look! There's somebody up there! On top of the palace!
Now the warriors are darkness from before.
No, stand back. We shall stay the flood.
But this is what I want. It's my sacrifice to make!
Your time has not yet come. When all hangs in the balance, you must give them hope.
Minfilia!
Poor Ardbert, he's such a tragic hero.
This place. You're...
Ours is a meeting long overdue. Full glad am I that we may finally speak.
I've come at Thancred's behest. Like your little, looks like a Christmas bow.
My dear, sweet child. Yours is a burden none should ever be forced to bear. Such pain and suffering you have endured. Yet still you came. For this and more, I thank you.
I've lost count of the times I've almost given up. If people hadn't helped me every step of the way, I never would have made it.
Yet here you stand, resolved. Now, tell me your heart's desire.
To defeat the Sin Eaters, and bring this world back from the brink.
That the power you seek will come at a price. We stand now at the crossroads. A decision must be made. 'Tis only natural to be afraid, to hesitate. But for your many trials, you have grown stronger and wiser. And with the love and support of those you hold dear, you have grown to love yourself.
The flood has washed away so much of this world. Yet here the Scions are, trying so hard to help those few of us who remain, and seeing how tirelessly they work, how completely committed they are to the cause. I can't help but believe. But I want to do more than just watch and cheer. I want to make a difference. I want to help them like they helped me, and maybe even inspire others to do the same. Coming together, providing for one another. That's the only way forward I can see.
'Tis a beautiful, wonderful dream. One we share. It gives me comfort to know that the future is in capable hands. If ever you should falter, remember this. No one, however powerful, is immune to the whisperings of doubt and despair. Do not give in to them. But do not deny them either. Look instead to the light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Some wise words.
Thank you, Minfilia, for believing in us, for believing in me.
Aww.
Dearest friend, no words can express my gratitude to you for keeping her safe in these tumultuous times. You are a hero to us both.
Well...
But not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. Only together may you change the fate of two worlds.
Okay. Sounds good. I wasn't planning on ditching anybody. Does her hair color change? Is she a redhead now? Is she a ginger? Grown. What happened? I remember speaking with Minfilia, and then... She's a ginger. Is something wrong? Well, you say your hair has changed, your eyes, they've changed. Your hair's a little more drastic, I guess. A parting gift, I think. You don't think Thancred will be angry with me, do you? It's what Minfilia wanted. I'm sure he'll understand. There's only one way to find out. That's what I'm going with. I don't know. The man is a puzzle. Would you mind going on ahead? I'll be right behind you, I promise.
Ah, there you are. We were worried.
He looks a little rough.
Really? She wasn't the one that nearly got herself killed. It's a good thing Urianger called on us when he did. You were at death's door when we found you.
But thanks to your timely ministrations, I was not obliged to walk through it.
Anticipation.
Minfilia?
You dyed your hair?
You saw her.
I know I haven't exactly been pulling my weight up till now, but that's all going to change, starting today. I'll do whatever it takes to make Minfilia's dream a reality. I can track the Light Wardens now, maybe even help you fight them.
Oh.
I'm glad you're back.
You don't have to say that, you know.
But I want to. Your family. How else would I feel?
Oh.
She will need a name.
A name. Her own name.
A name of her own. I would not have her walk in the shadow of another any longer. And I think it a fitting tribute to our departed friend, too. At the mention of Minfilia, I would remember the woman who preserved our fellowship when all seemed lost.
Do you remember what you were called before you were taken to Yulmore?
I'm sorry, I don't. I couldn't have been very old when it happened.
Then we must think of a new name. Suggestions?
It's like naming a puppy.
If the lady herself has no preference, I think the honor should rightly fall to Thancred. After all they have been through together, he's practically a father to her.
Well spotted. I'm so glad you're here to explain these things.
Oh my gosh.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing.
What about Ryne?
Ryne?
Ah, blessing in Fae. Wait, doth this mean thou wert listening when I delivered my lectures on the Pixies?
Oh my gosh.
Not exactly, but that one word made an impression. Of course, if it's not to your liking, I can think of something else.
Minfilia. Perfect.
Ryne. Yes, I rather like the sound of it. Thank you.
That settles it then. Welcome aboard, Ryne.
Oh.
I won't let you down.
So cute. Ah, I've been waiting for this moment. Oh, finally. Okay, I get it. He was just like protecting his own heart. Like half everybody loves Shadowbringers and half of everyone likes Endwalkers. So I'm also very excited for the next part. A little spooky in here. Oh my gosh, I forget how to do this. Well, stance is good. Zoom out and we'll just take it nice and easy. Warriors be tough. Oh wow. Yeah, I was like, wow, I do have a lot of HP, huh? Yeah, Sean, what character would you choose? Which class? Storage. I read that as storage. Yes, we did that! Oh my gosh! Okay. Ah, thank you so much for the help. And we just drink in that beautiful light. She looks like a newspaper boy or something. She's a paper boy. Well, that's not good. That doesn't normally happen. Girl. No victory music? Okay. It was like, well, they have one, but did we really? Seriously! I don't feel right if there's not victory music.
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad those travelers made it all the way to Amh Areang. But when Urianger told me the Talos was in pieces, and the trolley didn't look much better, I couldn't help wondering what in the hell's had gone on.
What indeed. At least the heart is in one piece. The rest is replaceable. Looking at this mess, though, it's a miracle they survived.
You can say that again. What the? Are you seeing this?
Here comes the night. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Beautiful.
The sky. It...
Still kicking? I thought by now that little guy would have been like totally sin-eatered.
At last, night has returned to Amh Areang. We'll save this broken world yet, Tesleen. You see if we don't.
Oh no!
No doubt retreating in the wake of the Warden's demise.
Ugh.
Back to Calusia, the last refuge of light.
Home to our dear Lord Vauthry, who will no doubt do everything in his power to thwart us.
There the fate of this star shall be decided.
So this is where you've been hiding. Yes. Poor Ardbert.
And sometimes the dead would rather not be disturbed. But enough about me. What of Amh Areang?
Ha ha ha.
I see. Minfilia's gone then. Which means the reason I must suffer this purgatory shall forever remain a mystery.
Oh no! What the heck?
What's the matter? Are you alright?
It's okay. I'm okay. Everything's fine. Just sprained a muscle. Oh no!
What just happened?
There was something Minfilia said to me. She's like, I got stuff.
Minfilia said my time had not yet come. That I still had a role to play. Not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. No, it couldn't be. There's only one hero in this room, and it is not me. I'm just a shadow, cursed to wander.
Oh man. Don't feel bad, Ardbert. You are a hero. My hero.
Forgive the intrusion, but Minfilia, that is, Ryne, and the others were asking after you.
Is he just like... She's like peeking? What is he doing? Oh my god.
Is everything alright? That pain again. And did it pass? Thank goodness for that. I would not wish to see you suffer. Though I know only too well how much you have suffered on our behalf in recent days. Indeed, I have no right to impose upon you further. Nevertheless, I must ask one thing of you.
What now? What is it?
That you survive this, no matter what.
Um,
When the dust settles, you must return to your world. For the battles to come, and the wars yet unwon. There is still much we must do to prepare. But for now, I will see if there is aught that may remedy the strange affliction which plagues you.
When the warden is dead, will your work finally be done?
Yes, I believe it will. Once the tyranny of light is ended, the people of the Crystarium will be safe, and the future that must be shall come to pass. I'll not keep you from your rest any longer. Take as much time as you like.
Finally. JK.
There you are. May I assume you've had your fill of rest? That is well. Now that we are all present, let us speak of our plan. Thus far, we have vanquished 4 Light Wardens, restoring night to much of Norvrand.
What a good looking bunch this is. Look at us all.
Only one remains, that of Calusia. And with Ryne to guide us, I am certain we will find it.
We're so close now. If we can just take care of this one last warden, we'll rob the Sin Eaters of their final foothold and drive them out of Norvrand once and for all. It will be a new beginning for the First. A chance for the people to rebuild their world.
In short, a prize worth fighting for.
And in thus delivering the First from destruction, so too shall we unsow the seeds of the 8th Umbral Calamity.
Do you hear? Your dreams of rejoining is in jeopardy. Are you sure you're not tempted to intervene?
You labor under the misapprehension that vanquishing the Sin Eaters is tantamount to saving the world. It is not. In truth, you only delay the inevitable, lengthening your fleeting lives by the smallest of margins. 'Twould be churlish of me to deny you this small concession, close as we've become. Foolish and misguided though you are not without charm.
Well, he called us charming.
Each and every one of you is possessed of a noble heart. When the weak want for succor, you do not hesitate to provide it. Alas, your nobility is short-sighted. You think only of the problem in front of your nose. A limitation of your ephemeral existence.
Silly mortals.
Our lives may seem short and insignificant to the likes of you, but one does not need to be an eternal being to achieve lasting change.
If I may stop you there, I do not claim that we Ascians are special. That is another misconception. In the beginning, everyone lived nigh for eternity. Such was the natural order of things. But like so much else, this was taken from you. You won't object if I borrow your plaything?
Another history lesson?
In the distant past, when the world was one and whole, a great calamity threatened all life.
This is giving big Final Fantasy VII Cosmo Canyon vibes.
It began without warning. The very laws of the star were warped and broken, and chaos swiftly spread throughout the land. Faced with annihilation, we sought to imbue the star with its own will. Thus was Zodiac born, and by his power was order restored. Ere long, however, thankless fools began to fear that Zodiac's might was too great, and so they conjured another to keep him in check. Your own dear Hydaelyn.
And the two beings waged war until, with a single devastating blow, Hydaelyn unmade Zodiac, scattering his being across space and time. So you told us in the Qitana Ravel.
This is true. We know this part.
Yes, yes. And there began our woes, with Hydaelyn's blow and all that it wrought. As a counterbalance to Zodiac, Hydaelyn was created with the power to enervate her foe. This singular ability strikes not at such banal things as flesh, but everything that defines the target, diluting its existence. For example, were she to strike you?
Boom.
Two individuals, identical in appearance yet reduced in all respects. Strength, intelligence, the soul itself, all is halved.
Oh.
Do you see? This self-same fate befell not only Zodiac, but the very star. Only 3 were fortunate enough to escape the Sundering, me being one of them. When I beheld the shattered remnants of our home, I knew deepest despair. The inhabitants of these 14 fragments were feeble, frail and foolish, oblivious to their imperfection, ignorant of their past. Malformed creatures thrashing blindly about. Pitiful, disturbing, depressing. So, we took it upon ourselves to rejoin the worlds. But in our eagerness and, I confess, our ignorance, we erred and made a useless void of the 13th. It was only afterwards that we discovered a connection twixt source and shard, a flow of energy that maintains elemental balance. And thus did we arrive at our time-honored modus operandi.
From a purely Ascian standpoint, it could be said that what you seek to do is only logical. But that would be to ignore the immeasurable destruction wrought with each rejoining. You have murdered millions, and this we cannot condone.
But yes, moral relativism and all that. Case in point, I do not consider you to be truly alive, ergo I will not be guilty of murder if I kill you.
Say what? Huh.
Oh, don't look at me like that. You for whom I have only the highest expectations.
Bad.
A vaunted hero of the Source, 7 times rejoined. Long have I awaited one who might brave a path of lesser tragedy. A resilient soul able to endure the necessary pain. I dare to hope that my wait is over. So, finish your task and slay the Light Warden. Make proof of your usefulness, and then we may speak again.
Way to make everybody feel good.
Forgive me, my lord, but this could not wait.
Oh no.
Speak freely, Captain.
Our informant in Colusia sends word of unusual activity in Yulmore. It appears their forces are entrenching themselves at key points throughout the city, making ready for an attack by all indications.
Which is great.
Strange. Passing strange. By their behavior, we may safely assume that they are under Vauthry's mind control.
Curiouser and curiouser. We met with no trouble en route. My thanks for securing the way. But
Say
given
something.
the state of the townsfolk, I see we were never in any danger of being recognized.
I sense a powerful eater. In the uppermost reaches of the city.
It's Vauthry.
But there's something different about it. Its light is impure. We need to get closer.
Oh, so that one's Alfino. Well, unless you're triplets.
Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, okay.
Kaishia, what are you doing here?
I was like, oh no, who recognized him?
While I was scouting the area, I noticed a suspicious figure skulking about. So I accosted him, only to have him call me Alfino. I thought it best to bring him along.
You see, that informant who's been feeding secrets to the Crystarium, it's me.
That took no small amount of courage. Well done.
I assume you saw what happened here.
Right, so an airship flew in a bit ago, and not long after, Vauthry starts ranting and raving. You could hear him from all the way out here. Geezer was doing his nut, shouting and screaming like someone had nicked his pie.
Geezer. If this was like 2006, I'd want that as my ringtone.
So eventually the yelling dies down, and then this hot, sticky wind comes blowing through. Now that's when everyone went funny. Not everyone but me. Well, me and a couple of newcomers, though even they started mumbling about Vauthry after a while. Not as bad as the rest, mind you.
Newcomers.
There's something I need Ryne to see. This was among the townfolk's food stores.
But we gotta find out what this is.
Oh, that's just meal. You almost doles the stuff out.
No, it couldn't be. I know what it is. It's Sin Eater. Meal is made out of Sin Eater.
Okay! I knew it was something like that. Potato. It's potatoes!
So it is.
And Sin Eaters are made out of people, right? So it's made out of people, right?
In limited quantities, it may have little effect on an average individual. Yet if one were to consume it regularly, over a period of several years, I suspect it would do far, far more than merely nourish the body.
That Vauthry wieldeth power over Sin Eaters is known.
There are desperate souls out there killing themselves to escape turning. This is unforgivable. An atrocity.
These Sin Eaters. What if they are not simply rounded up? Do you remember what we were told when first we came to the city?
Gosh, I knew it! It's so bad! Freaky! I watch too many horror movies.
Many enter, but none leave.
That's because they get converted into Sin Eaters and turned into Chow. Disgusting. Vauthry is close in all ways. Okay? That's so sad! It's so messed up. Oh.
Let us put an end to it. To this paradise built upon the bones of the poor. Vauthry's deeds are beyond justification. Beyond forgiveness. Evil.
Item level's too low. I hate when that happens. Go! Like pump.
I can feel it. A dark presence in my domain.
He's gonna be like really weird, like changed or something when we go up there, isn't he?
Ah! It's them! The villains who would sow chaos in my perfect paradise! Keep them away from me! I command you! Keep them away!
Oh, I'm gonna deflate him. Poke the tip of my axe right into him.
Long
Zombies!
Lord Vauthry.
Keep them away.
He would use his own people as shields.
This area is older than Gate Town. There are bound to be far more civilians under Vauthry's control. But they do not act of their own free will, and we must not harm them.
As if we ever would.
I'm about to go in.
Press on with
axe.
Alphano. We'll hold off the civilians and join you as soon as we can.
I'll just give him a bug on the head. Knock him out. WTF.
You will find my master in his chamber.
I don't want to go to his chamber.
But only should you kill me this day. And you will not.
Why you go so far? Why do you gotta do this? Why can't we be friends? Huh?
You may think me under his spell, but I uphold Lord Vauthry's ideals of my own volition.
Yeah, he's kind of like an older Xenos.
Man is an inherently flawed creature. In his vain pursuit of righteousness, he but sows the seeds of future conflict. Thus, have I chosen to place my hopes upon he who has transcended men, upon he who is unbound by the vagaries of conscience. But enough talk. I am a soldier, and you are my enemy. Come, let us settle this once and for all.
Yeah, a little slow on the uptake. I'm like traumatized from Thancred's fight. Ah, there you are, my precious girls. Oh my gosh, you guys have helped me so much with this game. I am really, really grateful. I love when you're in the chat helping me. Are you alright, Burr? Aw, Thancred. All the squashing sounds. Is he eating? Stress eating?
Lord Vauthry! Your reign of tyranny is at an end!
Oh my gosh, no.
For too long you have preyed upon the desperation of the poor. Now you will answer for the suffering you have caused! And if you harbor even a shred of remorse, I beseech you to use your powers to redress the balance. For the future of all in Norvrant.
No, it can't be. This is wrong. It's wrong. The Warden, it's not just a Sin Eater. It's a man.
Oh no, no.
Remorse? For the future of all? What nonsense is this?
Holy crap.
There is no justice but mine. No future but mine. No will but mine. It is preordained. I was born to deliver this wretched world.
They're all so freaked. Me too, guys.
Me? Unseated? No. It's impossible. Inconceivable. Absurd. I am a great and wise king. Greatest and wisest. I reign from on high. I will not be brought low by maggots like you! Ah! Oh, yes, of course. I can begin again. Rebuild my paradise. Once I finish my dinner.
He's crazy. Yeah, he's really good at those temper tantrums. You finished? No, he has to eat his dinner. Is he gonna eat the fork? Yep. Now in the hatch.
No, stop him! Thancred, stop him!
Thancred, do something. Oh no. No. That's not good. Oh my gosh.
Where did he go?
Oh my gosh. He looked like a... Gosh, he reminded me of something. Like a little gargoyle or something. Like, I don't know, some cartoon I saw. Maybe, Hercules. He looked like one of the little demons, Hades demons. The little rotund one. Yeah, like a bumblebee.
What in the heavens?
Oh boy.
Did Vauthry do that?
A very ugly cherub. We must give chase. We've got to do it. Muffy.
That is Mount Gulg, the highest peak in Clusia. It lies on the other side of a sheer cliff, and much as I wish it were otherwise, it is beyond our reach for now. But even if it weren't, there are people here who need our help.
Oh, Alpha, no.
Please, even if it's only to tend to their wounds.
What a sweet boy. I'll help you too. You don't need my permission. Be quick about it. That's so mean. No. We'll help. I'll help. It's true. I mean, what's he gonna do? He's just gonna sit up there and eat more. So
Thank you.
I think we'll be okay.
I don't know if it will work, but if Vauthry's hold over the people is rooted in light, I might be able to reverse its effects. Will you let me try?
Of course. We'd be grateful for any help you can provide.
Well then, if it's decided, let's all get to work.
Thank you if you've made it this far. I appreciate you continuing to support To the patrons who support me, thank you. Their names are on the screen right now. If you want to catch me live, feel free to subscribe. We are live almost daily at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll see you in the next one.